Sylvester Stallone's tense showdown on The View sparks nationwide debate. What began as a routine appearance by Sylvester Stallone on The View took an unexpected turn, transforming into a heated and explosive confrontation with host Joy Behar. Fans tuning in likely expected a light-hearted discussion celebrating Stallone's illustrious career, but instead, they were thrust into a fiery exchange that would spark nationwide debate and reflection. As Stallone entered the studio, the atmosphere initially felt warm and welcoming. The audience erupted in applause, eager to see the iconic actor known for his legendary roles in films like Rocky and Rambo. However, the mood shifted dramatically when Behar, known for her outspoken style, launched into a pointed critique of Stallone's political views and the implications of his film legacy. "Let's talk about your characters," Behar began, her tone serious. "Many people see them as glorifying violence and promoting toxic masculinity." The audience fell silent, sensing the tension build. Stallone, taken aback by the directness of the question, took a moment to gather his thoughts. "Those characters represent resilience and the human spirit," he replied passionately. "Rocky is about overcoming obstacles, and Rambo is about fighting for what's right. They're not just about aggression." Behar was relentless, challenging Stallone's relevance in today's cultural landscape. "But don't you think that in the current climate, we need stories that promote compassion rather than conflict?" she pressed. It was clear that Behar intended to push beyond surface-level conversation, seeking a deeper examination of the themes embedded in Stallone's work. As the exchange escalated, Stallone's frustration became evident. "You're acting as if my films are just mindless violence. They have heart, they have depth," he exclaimed, defending not only his characters but also the impact they have had on audiences around the world. The tension in the studio reached a boiling point, with Stallone accusing Behar of tearing down rather than building up. "We should be celebrating the power of storytelling, not vilifying it," he argued, his voice rising. The intensity of their dialogue captivated viewers, and within minutes, clips of the confrontation began to circulate on social media. The interview quickly went viral, sparking a nationwide debate over the themes of Stallone's films and the broader implications of media representations of masculinity. Supporters of Stallone took to Twitter and Instagram, praising his composure and the legacy of his characters. "Stallone's movies have inspired generations," one fan wrote. "He embodies the struggle and triumph of the human spirit." On the flip side, Behar's critics applauded her fearless questioning, arguing that it's essential to hold public figures accountable for the messages they promote. "Joy Behar is right to challenge outdated narratives," another user commented. "We need to evolve our understanding of masculinity in media." As the debate continued to swell, ABC found itself in a difficult position. Ratings for The View soared in the wake of the controversy, but the network also faced backlash from Stallone's supporters who felt that the discussion had crossed a line. The divide in public opinion became increasingly pronounced, with many fans expressing concern over the way the interview had unfolded. In the days following the appearance, a heartfelt letter from a veteran emerged, detailing how Stallone's films had positively impacted his life. The letter recounted how Rocky had inspired him to overcome personal challenges and find hope in difficult times. "Stallone's characters have shown me that it's okay to fight for what you believe in," the veteran wrote. This poignant reminder of the emotional weight of Stallone's work helped sway some public sympathy back toward the actor, reinforcing his status as a cultural icon. Despite the support, the tension from the interview lingered in the air. Stallone, feeling the weight of the confrontation, ultimately decided to walk off the show with dignity. His departure was met with a mix of applause and murmurs from the audience, illustrating the polarized feelings surrounding the event. Later that day, Stallone took to social media to release a quiet, personal video in which he reaffirmed his commitment to inspiring others through his art. "I believe in the power of storytelling to uplift and motivate," he said earnestly, addressing the ongoing discussions surrounding his legacy. "We all have a role to play in shaping how stories are told and what messages we convey." His words resonated with many, highlighting the importance of dialogue and understanding in navigating complex issues. The fallout from Stallone's appearance on The View became a cultural flashpoint, underscoring the tensions between old-school storytelling and modern criticism. It raised significant questions about free expression and the responsibilities that come with being a public figure. The confrontation illuminated the challenges faced by creators in an evolving cultural landscape, where past works are often scrutinized through contemporary lenses. As the public debate continued, media analysts and cultural commentators weighed in on the implications of the exchange. Some argued that Stallone's films, while undeniably impactful, reflect a bygone era of masculinity that may no longer resonate with today's audiences. Others contended that the emotional depth found in his characters should not be overshadowed by criticisms of violence or masculinity. In the end, Stallone's encounter with Behar served as a powerful reminder of the complexities inherent in public discourse. It illustrated how passionate discussions can reveal both the strengths and weaknesses of artistic expression, as well as the need for dialogue that fosters understanding rather than division. As audiences continue to dissect the events that unfolded on that fateful episode of The View, one thing remains clear. The debate surrounding Stallone's legacy, the evolution of masculinity in media, and the broader cultural implications of storytelling is far from over. The conversation has opened the door for deeper reflections on how we view our heroes and the stories we tell, ensuring that Stallone's impact on cinema and culture will be a topic of discussion for years to come. Thanks for watching, guys. Share your thoughts in the comments section below, and please do not forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notification bells